So it's Saturday and I am out running my errands, maybe spending a little bit too much at Whole Foods. I got a bunch of supplements. I got my usual for sleep. It works so well that I'm trying other things in that brand and other types of supplements too. So I got one for kind of a boost, you know. It has a little bit of caffeine in it and everything, you know, to get rid of morning fog and stuff, which I still have a little bit of. The problem is, I guess I'm gonna have to keep it at my bedside and, like, when the alarm first goes off in the morning, take it so I get up. I don't know, but I thought I could use it for afternoons, for, you know, I'm sleepy in the afternoon, especially on weekends. If the morning fog gummy helps with me getting up in the morning, if I actually take it when I hear the alarm and it helps me get up, I might start making coffee at home before I go to work too, like I used to. I used to do this fairly regularly when I first got my espresso machine, but I got out of the habit. I think that was the same year that I got my hysterectomy, if I remember right. And after I got my hysterectomy, it just all went away. The getting up, the making coffee before work. And I used to do this little thing when I lived in Oklahoma and worked there. I mean, same hours, 8 to 5, right? I would get up at like 6:30, pour myself a cup of coffee. I'd have the coffee maker set to make coffee at 6 a.m. That would also inspire me to get up. And I wouldn't exercise, unless there was some extra time. The goal wasn't to get up and do something. The goal was just to get up and wake up, have a cup of coffee. Don't worry about, maybe have one of those little breakfast bar things. Don't worry about making anything. Just sit with your cup of coffee before you get dressed and have to rush out the door. That was the point of that, and I loved that. And it only lasted a couple of months because shortly thereafter, that summer, I started that, I think, in the spring of 2017, maybe it lasted a good, I don't know about 6 months, but maybe 4 months actually. In any event, it was short-lived. That went away. I got busy and went back to sleeping right before I had to be somewhere. And I've got a trial size of, it's a superfood gummy, kind of like, what do I want to say? I don't get enough green vegetables usually, and so this is supposed to help with that. I'm gonna have salad for lunch, but in any event, I have a sample size of kind of veggie gummies to help me get those vitamins. A calming gummy, not that, but it's not CBD or anything, I don't think. I didn't see that on there. It's just, a lot of things, I'll have to read it to you, but, I have been feeling really, hyped up or something. I don't know. My mannerisms and everything I've noticed are I'm not calm. Like, I don't feel calm like I was feeling before. I've noticed this in the last couple of months. I want to get back to being calm because I don't want to take more anxiety medicine. I think I'm gonna try this. I mean, I'm not. The anxiety I've had, like I've mentioned, I have stuff going on. The anxiety I have is, you know, not inexplicable. I mean, before when I started taking my medicine, I mean, the anxiety was inexplicable for the most part because it was constant and all these thoughts about things happening to people that I care about and love. And of course myself too, like, just, you know, uncalled for. Okay, as I was saying, so let's see, got some pineapple, love pineapple. Here's my Wonder Greens that I'll eat when I have low green vegetable days. Rise Up. I didn't see where they had, I love these Wonder Gummies. But I didn't see where they had that it's Energy and Focus Gummies. I'm gonna take that now. So I actually clean my apartment instead of fall asleep. More fruit. It helps with my sweet tooth, the fruit. Salad for lunch. My normal Wonder Sleep. Love that stuff. And Wonder Calm. It has, what does it have? Ashwagandha, reishi, L-theanine, and something. Some of this is in my Wonder Sleep. The reishi is. I'm gonna use this when I'm feeling anxious, see if that helps. I only got the sample size of that. I'm hoping not to use it very much. But today, I want to use this. I would use the Calm today. But I'm going to use this so I get my stuff done. I'm supposed to get a new little dinette set. Gotta take care of this. I'll do that part tomorrow. I'm really gonna focus on mainly kitchen and bathroom stuff and the floors today. I went to the eye doctor 2 weeks ago. I'm supposed to have new glasses. Nobody ever called me to come pick them up. So I guess I'll get them next week. And I'm supposed to be getting a new dinette set delivered from a local place. And they haven't delivered yet. So maybe they didn't have it in stock. And so maybe that's why it's taking longer. I didn't know. I guess I should have paid attention to what was actually in stock or at the local store. And I don't know if that was specified on the website or not. It might have been, and I just wasn't looking for that. They've got a couple of locations, and I didn't realize that. I thought they were just here. So I'm hoping it doesn't get delivered while I'm in Chicago. I hope it gets delivered next week. If not, maybe I'll call them and be like, hey, look, I don't know where we are on the delivery, but I'm on a work trip. Fortunately, this work trip, I'm supposed to be home on Wednesday night instead of Thursday night. So that'll help with being here possibly when they come. It's supposed to be up to 10 business days. If I ordered on Wednesday, 10 business days is 7, 8, 9, 10. It could be while I'm in Chicago. Oh, I hope they're early. I hope they're here this week. Anyway, I've been jabbering and on and on. I'm just excited about a new dinette set. I really hate these glasses. I do. Not the way they look, but the way they just always fall off. I've never had glasses that fell off so easily. I don't like these. And the ones I'm getting, they're more colorful, something different this time. Hello. I have a new dinette set. It was delivered today. So that means that this card table is going to get folded up. These boxes are going to go to recycling. And the chairs, haven't decided what to do with the chairs yet, whether to put them in the corner or what. I'm going to move this over a little more. I'm going to put the bench on this side. Not sure where to put the chairs yet, but I finally have my last big piece of furniture that I wanted for this apartment, you know. I got that. I kind of wish it were a little bigger, but it was a bear to put together in the first place. This I did not have to put together. I just had it delivered from a local store that had it all ready, and it just seems pretty sturdy and everything. I have this chair that doesn't really, it's too high for, you know, this table, because it's meant for like this with the kind of a bar setting. It's not really a bar stool, but it's a higher chair. Those two yellow matching chairs I have because my parents gave them to me. They don't have room for them either, and I think they still have the table that goes with it. It's kind of a little round breakfast nook kind of table. I don't know. If I had that, I don't know where I would put it unless I put it, you know, right next to this little mini, you know, this little bar / island area by the coffee and everything. I don't know, because I mean, I do want some open space. Okay, here is the table. That's my coat rack that I never took to work. As far as these other chairs go, I don't know, where do I put them? I suppose, I don't know. Is there a place that makes sense. No. I wonder if I just put one, I mean, it's kind of in the way, but maybe one over there. I don't know. There's no place for these other chairs. If I put them in this corner, because originally I was going to put them in this corner over here, like stack them. So if I do that, it would probably make more sense to do that and move this over here. I don't know. I could put it here and it's not in the way of the door. Or, and see, I got my vacuum there. I don't know. And most of the time I don't need it. Is there somewhere more convenient, somewhere? And see, I don't know if I'll ever take this to work. It depends. So for now, I've put it in here, not for coats, but for things that I don't want to put in the dryer and I can hang them right here. I think that'll work, like my bonnets and things like that. And it can just air dry in here. I think that that makes the most sense. And tomorrow, I get my hair done. I get a pedicure. I have a half day off work. And so I'm gonna use that time to take care of those things. And there's a whole list of things I have down for myself to do tomorrow, including, I think, editing a video and maybe writing. I'm not real sure about when I haven't been doing well with keeping up with the writing part on a consistent basis. I started off real good and I got my, first 50,000 words down, and that's a solid amount of info for the book. Now I'm just kind of organizing it. I think I've said that before. Because that process is where I've been for a year at least. So anyway, I love the dining room table. I picked a different kind out, a different style and color, but they didn't have that in stock. So I'm getting this. And this one has a bench, which will work for seating everyone. I feel like my younger sister and my nephew can handle sitting on the bench better than any of the rest of us with our bad backs. But there's other options too. People can choose to sit in here or wherever when we eat, but in any event, I've got seating. I don't know if I said, but I have family coming down this summer. And I finally got a refund back on my income tax, and I used part of it for this. And I ordered new glasses like 3 weeks ago. Where are they? I expect my eye doctor to call any day now. I keep checking the website and it keeps saying that has been ordered, but it hasn't been. I don't know. I guess when I'm off work tomorrow afternoon, if I have a chance, I might try to call them if they don't call me. But, you know, I was really kind of more concerned with this table and when it was going to be delivered. And I was actually getting ready to call them during my lunch break, but they contacted me at like 11:30 or something, or 11. It was 11. They contacted me at 11 right before. So I'm like, okay, well, that answers that. It's coming today.